Can I ask you a quick question? Can I ask what time it is? Can I ask how this works? May I ask your full name? May I ask why you're calling? May I ask who referred you? Mind if I ask and where you're from? Mind if I ask how much that cost? Mind if I ask what you do for work? Do you mind if I sit here? Do you mind waiting a minute? Do you mind opening the door? Would you mind closing the window? Would you mind helping me out? Would you mind repeating that? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, what do you do? If you don't mind me asking, why did you leave? Excuse me for asking, but are you okay? Excuse me for asking, is this your seat? Excuse me for asking, but what happened? Pardon me for asking, but is this taken? Pardon me for asking, how long you've been here? Pardon me for asking, is that real? Forgive me for asking, but are you married? Forgive me for asking, how much was it? Forgive me for asking, but why now? Dare I ask, how much this costs? Dare I ask, what went wrong? Dare I ask, how the meeting went? I was wondering, if you're free tonight, I was wondering if you could help me. I was wondering what you think. I'm curious why you chose this job. I'm curious how this started. I'm curious and what you meant by that. Just wondering in what time it starts. Just wondering if you're coming. Just wondering how things are going. Quick question. Do you have a pen? Quick question. Is this correct? Quick question. Are we meeting today? Got a minute? I need your advice. Got a minute to talk? Got a minute before you go? Got a second? This is quick. Got a second? I need help. Got a second to look at this? Can I pick your brain about something? Can I pick your brain for a minute? Can I pick your brain on this idea? What's the deal with this new rule? What's the deal with the delay? What's the deal with that email? What's up with John lately? What's up with the traffic today? What's up with this app? What's going on here? What's going on with the meeting? What's going on outside? What's the story with your car? What's the story behind this place? What's the story on that project? Fill me in and when you can. Fill me in on what I missed. Fill me in. Later today. Bring me up to speed on this. Bring me up to speed when you have time. Bring me up to speed on the changes. Put me in the picture, please. Put me in the picture on what's happening. Put me in the picture when you can. Clue me in on the plan. Clue me in when you find out. Clue me in already. Let me know it when you're ready. Let me know what you decide. Let me know if anything changes. Give me a shout if you need help. Give me a shout later today. Give me a shout and when you're free, hit me up later tonight. Hit me up when you get there. Hit me up anytime. Drop me a line when you arrive. Drop me a line if you hear back. Drop me a line sometime soon. Shoot me a message with the details. Shoot me a message when you're done. Shoot me a message later. Get back to me when you decide. Get back to me by tomorrow. Get back to me as soon as you can. Let me get back to you on that. Let me get back to you later today. Let me get back to you once I check. I'll have to get back to you on this. I'll have to get back to you after I check. I'll have to get back to you tomorrow. Off the top of my head, I'd say no. Off the top of my head, maybe around 10. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. As far as I can tell, everything's fine. As far as I can tell, he's right. As far as I can tell, nothing changed. To the best of my knowledge, it's still open. To the best of my knowledge, she works here. To the best of my knowledge, and that's correct. If memory serves, we met before. If memory serves, it was last year. If memory serves, that's how it happened. If I recall correctly, it was Tuesday. If I recall correctly, Mal, you called me. If I recall correctly, that's the one. If I'm not mistaken, you live nearby. If I'm not mistaken, this is yours. If I'm not mistaken, we agreed already. Unless I'm mistaken, today's the deadline. Unless I'm mistaken, you said noon. Unless I'm mistaken, that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're late. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you text me? Correct me if I'm wrong. This starts at 9. Don't quote me on this, but I think so. Don't quote me on this, it's around 7. Don't quote me on this, but that's what I heard. Take this with a grain of salt. It's a rumor. Take this with a grain of salt. But it might change. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm not sure. For what it's worth, I agree with you. For what it's worth, I tried my best. For what it's worth, I think it's smart. If you ask me, this isn't worth it. If you ask me, we should wait. If you ask me, he's right. The way I see it, We have two options. The way I see it, this makes sense. The way I see it, we should move on. In my view, this could work. In my view, and that's a mistake. In my view, we're doing fine. They are night and day. The two jobs are night and day. Their personalities are night and day. I've been working all day long. She complained all day long. We waited all day long. We talked all night long. The baby cried all night long. They partied all night long. They work from dawn to dusk. He's on his feet from dawn to dusk. The farmers are out from dawn to dusk. The music went on from dusk till dawn. They danced from dusk till dawn. The party lasted from dusk till dawn. I'll call you first thing tomorrow. Check your email first thing in the morning. Do it first thing. Lock the door last thing tonight. I'll text you last thing before bed. Check the stove last thing. We're leaving bright and early. Let's start bright and early tomorrow. She showed up bright and early. We left at the crack of dawn. He wakes up at the crack of dawn. They started hiking at the crack of dawn. He woke up at the crack of noon. She finally called. At the crack of noon. Teenagers rise at the crack of noon. I got home in the wee hours. She called me in the wee hours. We finished talking in the wee hours. We talked into the wee hours of the morning. He studied till the wee hours of the morning. They stayed up until the wee hours of the morning. Who calls at this ungodly hour? He showed up at an ungodly hour. My alarm rang At an ungodly hour. Why are you awake at this hour? Who's calling at this hour? What are you doing at this hour? I like to read late at night. He works best late at night. We talked late at night. I heard a noise in the dead of night. The phone rang in the dead of night. They arrived in the dead of night. I woke up in the middle of the night. The baby cried in the middle of the night. He left in the middle of the night. It's quiet at night. The stars shine at night. I feel calmer at night. He's a bartender by night. She studies by night. He drives a cab by night. It's busy by day. The store is quiet by day. The street looks different by day. I work during the day. She sleeps during the day. Traffic is bad during the day. Someone stole my bike in broad daylight. It happened in broad daylight. They argued in broad daylight. We'll meet at sunrise. The city looks calm at sunrise. They started jogging at sunrise. The view is stunning at sunset. We took photos at sunset. They arrived at sunset. We'll leave at dawn. The ship departed at dawn. They attacked at dawn. The lights come on at dusk. We usually eat at dusk. The air cools at dusk. Come nightfall, the temperature drops. Come nightfall, the streets empty. Come nightfall, everything changes. By the time you arrive, I'll be gone. By the time we finish, it'll be dark. By the time she called, it was late. I'll be done by then. We should know more by then. The problem will be fixed by then. I can't help right now until then. Stay here until then. Just wait until then. Take care till then. We'll talk later till then. Stay safe till then. Up until now, everything's been fine. Up until now, I didn't know. Up until now, we agreed. Up to now, no problems. Up to now, it's working. Up to now, I'm happy. So far, so good. So far, the trip is great. So far, no news. Thus far, the results look good. Thus far, we've succeeded. Thus far, nothing's changed. To date, we've sold 1,000 units. To date, no complaints. To date, progress is slow. As of now, the deal is off. As of now, we're closed. As of now, that's the plan. You take the lead on this one. She took the lead during the meeting. Let him take the lead and for now. Who's in charge here? She's in charge of the team. I'm not in charge of that. She runs the shows around here. He thinks he runs the show. Don't worry, she runs the show. The boss calls the shots. At the end of the day, they call the shots. He doesn't call the shots. Here. The manager laid down the law. She had to lay down the law. They finally laid down the law on deadlines. Let me set the record straight. I want to set the record straight about that. He tried to set the record straight. Enough talk. Let's get down to business. We need to get down to business. Now. After lunch, we got down to business. She means business. This time, he means business. You can tell they mean business. He's all business, grad. Today. She was all business when the meeting. No jokes, just all business. Mind your own business. Just mind your own business. Hey, mind your own business. That's none of your business. How I live is none of your business. It's none of your business. That's my business. What I decide is my business. It's my business, not yours. Stay in your lane. This isn't your job. Stay in your lane. Let me handle it. Stay in your lane. That job is out of your league. She felt it was out of her league. Honestly, it's out of my league. Are you up to the task? He's not up to the task. I think she's up to the task. I'm not cut out for this job. He's cut out for leadership. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. I'm in over my head. She realized she was in over her head. This project has me in over my head. You'll get the hang of it. It's hard at first, but you'll get the hang of it. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm still learning the ropes. Give me time. I'm learning the ropes. She's quick to learn the ropes. I'll show you the ropes. Someone showed me the ropes. Let me show you the ropes. Real quick. You know the drill. Same process. You know the drill. We've done this before. You know the drill. Same old, same old. Works the same old, same old. Nothing new, same old, same old. It's business as usual. Tomorrow will be business as usual. Despite the news, business as usual. Back to the drawing board. Well, it failed. Back to the drawing board. Looks like we're back to the drawing board. We'll have to start from scratch. They started from scratch. Let's start from scratch. Again. We're back to square one. That puts us back to square one. After all that, square one. This is ground zeros for the project. We're starting at ground zero. Everything begins at ground zero. We need to hit the ground running. She hit the ground running on day 1. Let's hit the ground running Monday. The system is up and running. Everything's up and running now. We'll be up and running soon. The project is in full swing. Summer is in full swing. Preparations are in full swing. Let's get the ball rolling. We need to get the ball rolling today. This meeting will get the ball rolling. We've set the wheels in motion. They set the wheels in motion already. Plans are set in motion. It's still in the works. The details are in the works. Something big is in the works. There's a new update in the pipeline. Changes are in the pipeline. More projects are in the pipeline. Everything is on the table. That option is still on the table. Let's put it on the table. That option is off the table. It's completely off the table now. Negotiation is off the table. What's on the agenda today? That issue is on the agenda. Let's add it to the agenda. A promotion is on the cards. Big changes are on the cards. Success might be on the cards. The deal is in the bag. Don't worry, it's in the bag. That win was in the bag. Let's wrap up this meeting. We should wrap things up. Time to wrap up. It's getting late. Let's call it a day. We'll call it a day here. All right, let's call it a day. I'm exhausted. I'm packing it in. Let's pack it in for today. He packed it in early. We're closing up shop at 5. They decided to close up shop. Time to close up shop. The factory shut down. The system shut down suddenly. They had to shut down operations. Many businesses went under. The company nearly went under. Small shops went under fast. The company went bust. They went bust last year, and another startup went bust. The restaurant went belly up. That business went belly up fast. Many places went belly up. Can I count on you to be there? You can count on me anytime. We're counting on you today. I'm banking on good news. She's banking on a promotion. We're banking on this plan. Let's pin down a time to meet. We need to pin down the details. Can we pin down a date? We need to nail down the date. Let's nail down the plan today. They finally nailed down the budget. We settled on Italian food. They settled on a small apartment. I think we settled on the best option. Have you decided on a color? She hasn't decided on a name yet. We decided on Friday. I'll go with the blue one. Let's go with your idea. He decided to go with Plan B. I opted for the cheaper option. She opted for working from home. We opted for safety first. Help me pick out a gift. She picked out a dress. I can't pick out just one. It's hard to single out one favorite. They singled out the best idea. He was singled out for praise. Let's narrow down the options. We narrowed it down to 3. Can you narrow down your choices? I need to weigh up the pros and cons. She's weighing up her options. We weighed up the risks. Let me mull over your offer. He's mulling over the idea. I need time to mull it over. It's a big decision. Sleep on it. Why don't you sleep on it? I'll sleep on it tonight. Don't rush. Think it through. She thought it through carefully. Let's think this through together. Give it some thought and call me. I'll give it some thought. Give it some thought first. We need to take into account the weather. Take into account the cost. She took into account his advice. Don't forget to factor in gas costs. We factored in the delay. Factor in extra time. Bear in mind, he's very busy. Bear in mind, this may change. Just bear in mind the deadline. Keep in mind, we leave at 5. Keep that in mind, please. Just keep in mind the rules. We'll take your feedback into consideration. That will be taken into consideration. Please take this into consideration. Let's play it by ear. We'll play it by ear tomorrow. No set plans. Play it by ear. I didn't prepare, I'll wing it. Sometimes you just wing it. He decided to wing it. Let's see how it goes. We'll try it and see how it goes. Take it slow, see how it goes. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. For now, wait and see. We'll cross that bridge and when we come to it. Don't worry yet. Cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll deal with it when we come to it. Let's just order in tonight. We ordered in pizza. I'm too tired. Let's order in. I'll cook up some pasta. She cooked up dinner fast. I can cook up something simple. I can whip up a quick salad. He whipped up breakfast. She whipped up dinner in minutes. I'll heat up The leftovers. Just heat it up real quick. He heated up some soup. We need to clean up before guests arrive. Let's clean up this mess. She cleaned up the kitchen. Let me tidy up real quick. I need to tidy up my desk. He tidied up the room. Don't mess up the papers. I messed up the schedule. Try not to mess it up. Can you pick up some milk? I'll pick you up at 6. She picked up the kids. I'll drop off the package. Can you drop me off here? He dropped off the documents. What time did you show up? She showed up late. He never showed up. He always turns up late. She turned up unexpectedly. Nobody turned up. I ran into an old friend. She ran into her boss. We ran into some trouble. I bumped into Lisa. He bumped into his teacher. I bumped into her downtown. I came across a great article. She came across an old photo. I came across this idea. I'm looking for my keys. She's looking for a new job. Are you looking for something? Let me look it up. I looked up the address. She looked it up online. Check out this website. Let's check out on that place. We checked out at noon. I can't figure out how this works. She figured out the answer. We'll figure it out. I work out 3 times a week. Everything worked out fine. It didn't work out. I need to find out the truth. She found out yesterday. We'll find out soon. The party turned out great. It turned out better than expected. Things turned out fine. Don't give up. She almost gave up. Never give up. Keep going. You're doing great. Just keep going. He told me to keep going. It's time to move on. She moved on quickly. Let's move on to the next topic. It took time to get over it. She's getting over the flu. I still haven't gotten over it. I have to deal with this today. She dealt with the problem. We'll deal with it later. I can't put up with this noise. She put up with a lot. How do you put up with that? She's going through a hard time. We went through a lot. He's going through changes. I don't know how I got through it. She got through the exam. We'll get through this. We need to come up with a plan. She came up with a great idea. Can you come up with something? Let me think it over. I'll think over your offer. She's thinking it over. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. He took care of the problem. Can you look after my cat? She looks after the kids. Who's looking after the house? Watch out. Watch out for that car. You need to watch out. Look out. Look out for scams. Drivers should look out. Hurry up, we're late. Come on, hurry up. He told me to hurry up. Slow down. You're talking fast. She told him to slow down. Slow down a bit. Can you speed up? The process sped up. We need to speed things up. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm coming. Just hold on. Wait up. Wait up for me. She told us to wait up. Come on, let's go. Come on, you can do it. Go on, finish your story. He told me to go on. Please go on. Carry on with your work. They carried on talking. Life goes on. Carry on. Let's get on the bus. She got on the train. Get on with it. I get off work at 5. She got off the bus. Let me know when you get off. Take off with your shoes. The plane took off. He took off early.